Welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Harmon Rodriguez. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off tonight
under
for
the
Cincinnati,
lights.
the left fielder, number 33.
First delivery to him on the way. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Popped him up. Number 23 is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that misses 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds are down in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting third.
In now is
third
Pedro
baseman,
Alvarez.
Pedro
Alvarez. The ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Rodriguez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. 2nd inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Jorge Soler. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Now at the plate, Jesse Whitaker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball just inside. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.D. Davis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One strike now from Cole.
One ball, one strike.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Over to first, Cole, just keeping him close. Whitaker, base runner at first with one out. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. That's wide, 2-0. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Cueto.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Cueto. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
The center fielder, Andrew
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Down and away, ball 1. One and two.
1-2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work,
Batting
D-Row.
six.
8-pitch at bat.
The catcher.
Finally leads off
Number
to a base hit.
23.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Stepping in, number 23, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Cueto will go to first, and he's back standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
7.
Yeah, Matt, that's
The
the advantage
shortstop.
of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Davis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Into the box now, Harman Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Davis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, last year's
Pirates,
recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So what the pitcher do up next, you can either have him bunt, or
Garrett.
you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Garrett Cole. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And it's 1-1. Moustakas stands at second with no outs. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Cueto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, the left fielder, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This pitch is popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Stanton playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ready with the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. The 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pedro Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Baseman, number 19.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off throws and ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Chris Davis now. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 3 innings complete. Bucks out in front, 5-1. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jesse Whitaker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Whitaker. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting.
No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Up next for the Buccos, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Number 23.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Whitaker has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
At the plate, Jose Reyes. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. fastball well outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Cueto will go to first, and he'll get back in safely. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Whitaker makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Off for Cincinnati.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. One strike now from Cole. Popped him up. Reyes over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Billy Hamilton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with Cincinnati. 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Cisneros will
Now
come on and make his
Cincinnati.
4th appearance in this
Number
campaign.
68, Jose Cisneros.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up
Leading up
Starling
for the
Marte.
Pirates, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Pirates.
There's the look of the final line
right
for the Red
fielder,
starter. And clearly he was
Giancarlo
off his game this evening.
Stanton.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So 1 away now, and that brings up the dangerous right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Whitaker is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rodriguez on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back to the top. For the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Harman Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Runner's back. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Too low, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Number 23 has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12. Jorge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down here 5-1. At the plate, Chris Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Baseman.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Soler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 5-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready now, Jesse Whitaker, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Mesoraco is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. To second for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. TJ Antonelli gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Batting in the seventh spot, number 71, TJ Antonelli. Now playing third base and batting
now at the plate, Jose
number
Reyes.
35,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3.
The batter, the second baseman.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead this one though 5-1. Digging in, Brian Grady. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Armin Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Yep,
that ball went out.
5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Nope.
Ball
3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Popped him up. Number 23 is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So with two out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Now batting.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider.
Votto.
Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They're down 5-1. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. 3-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Votto is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
So digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Davis is under it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're up 5-1.
Ladies and
Jared
gentlemen,
Hughes
your
comes
attention,
on from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one
pitching
off
for
here
the
in the top
Pirates.
of the 9th.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Soler.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Jesse.
Now at the plate,
Whitaker.
Jesse Whitaker. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more a throw over, being especially careful here. First pitch of the at bat. And a ball 1-0.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Your
Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Mark Melanson.
So stepping in, J.D. Davis, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball
The
1.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Soler over at second. Whitaker at first with no outs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nope. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1 home. Looked like he got pulled on the speed there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Full count still. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. McCutcheon will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Gonzalez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Melanson, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. It's 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. I'm around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way. Hard in, soft away.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Grady. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. At the knees, strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The Reds down to their last strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. To first, fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Pirates led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Johnny Cueto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mark Melanson records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.